Hello, my name is Kyle McCallan. I'm a former Irish international cricketer. I'm now head of PE at Ireland College, and I'm going to take you through some cricket skills today. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to learn how to do some batting. We're going to play a shot called the forward drive. But before we can do that, I've got to teach you how to hold the bat and how to grip the bat properly. The simplest way to do it is simply just to leave the bat on the ground, and you place your left hand below your right hand. You make two V's, and all I want you to do is keep your hands together, pick the bat up, and it's almost like we're ready to chop some wood. That's the easiest way of doing it. From there, we always turn side on, we tap the bat behind our back foot, we pick the bat up, and we're ready to go. So the shot I said we're going to play is called the front foot drive, and it looks like this. I'll show you from a different angle. So the first drill that we're going to do in relation to the forward drive, you're going to need two old plastic bottles. I just got two little out of the recycling bin, and I've set my quick cricket balls on top of them. I've set two cones out as a target area, and here's the little drill that I want you to try. So step back from the cone, remember your grip stance and backswing, and all I want you to do is to point your foot at the target, and you're going to bring your bat down nice and straight, and you're going to strike the ball through the target area, and it'll hopefully look like this. Try it again. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask my son, Matthew, to see and to try and demonstrate. He's away already. So let's see how he gets on at the drill. Come on. So I'm going to check his grip stance and backswing. I want him just to start slightly back, and then he's just going to try and strike the ball through the target area. Go. Lovely. Hold the pose. Excellent, well done. Okay, the next step up from the little bottle drill is what I call the neck drill. Okay, you're going to take the ball, you're going to place it between your chin and your leading shoulder. You're going to take up your stance, and this time, just as you step out, I want you to release the ball from your chin, and then you can play the drive shot, and it looks like this. I'll show you again. So we take the ball, place it between our chin and our leading shoulder. Check our grip stance and backswing, step forward, and play the ball under your eyes. Okay, this can be a little bit tricky, but we're going to see how Matthew gets on. So I want him to trap the ball between his chin and his shoulder, get into a stance, step forward, release the ball, and a lovely drive shot. We'll do it again. Well done. So step forward, that's it, take your time, step forward, well done, excellent. If you're having difficulty with that the little drill where you're trapping the ball between your net and your shoulder, and you're lucky enough to have somebody at home to help you, here's how I would practice this with Matthew. It's called the drop feed. So I'm going to get Matthew into a stance. That's you. I'm going to stand about a half a step in front of him, ball at full arm's length, and I'm going to drop the ball, and I want him to hit it not on the first bounce, but as it bounces for a second time. Ready? Lovely shot. When it comes to bowling, the first thing we've got to get right is our grip on the ball. As you can see, a cricket ball has this little stitched seam halfway around the ball, and that's a little guide as to where we want to place our fingers. So we're going to place our first two fingers either side of the seam and the thumb underneath. If you don't grip the ball too hard, we should leave a little gap enough for our finger to go through there. So that is how we grip the ball. We place our third finger down the side of the ball, and that provides a little bit of stability. That's how we grip the ball. Now we know how to hold the ball, let's have a look at our bowling action. Cricket's a side-on game, so we turn side-on to the target. Okay, your non-bowling arm, that's the arm that the ball's not in, it reaches up to the sky. You're looking to grab a cloud, and you're looking this side of your non-bowling arm. Okay, from there we bring the ball up to our mouth like we're eating an apple, and from that position we just raise our front leg off the ground, and that is us in what's called the coil position. Okay, now from the coil position, all we're going to try and do is our front arm goes to the target like we're chopping wood, and our bowling hand comes over at 12 o'clock nice and straight. We release the ball just about our ear, and then we follow through and we check our hip pocket as we finish our action. all you need is a wall. What we're going to do is we're going to turn side on, face the wall. We're going to try and bowl the ball against the wall so the ball comes straight back to us. So I'm going to turn sideways onto the wall, reach up to the cloud, I'm eating the apple, into that coil position. I'm going to bowl the ball, then hopefully I'll be in a position to pick the ball up as it rebounds back to me. So from here, coil position, follow through, I'm in a position to pick the ball. Over to Matthew now. We're going to play a little game with him. Every time he can bowl the ball against the wall and field it without having to move in his follow through, he gets himself a point. Okay? So I want him to bowl from the coil position, so I'm going to get him nice and side on. Front arm up, reach for the clouds, eating an apple, coil position. Lovely. Okay, follow through and get the ball. Well done. We'll try it again. Okay, so after you bowl the ball, I want you to follow through towards the target. That's bowling from the coil position. Once you've practiced your bowling against the wall, and if you have a little bit of an extended area you want to bowl at, go get yourself a mat, a tea towel, any target that you want to put on the ground. I'm going to place this target here for Matthew to try and bowl to hit. Okay, so this is just a little exercise in how many times out of 3 Matthew can bowl and land, not really worried about hitting the stumps. See how many times you can land and hit the target area. Not bad, well done. Keep your head and eyes nice and still when you're bowling. Okay, keep your eyes on the target. Hard luck. Last chance. Maybe if he doesn't hit the mat, he's going to get nothing for dinner. Ah, he's not going to go hungry tonight. Well done. Okay, so now we've done a little bit of batting, done a little bit of bowling. We'll finish off with a little bit of fielding. So what we're going to do, nice and easy, we're going to do some short catching. We're going to use the wall here beside me. We're going to do a short catching. But let's talk about the short catching technique first. Okay, so what we want to be doing is we want to get our feet wider than shoulder width apart, head and eyes nice and level. And when we go to catch, we've got to get our fingers pointing downwards with our 2 little fingers stuck together. So we've got quite a large surface area for the ball to go into. It's also important that my hands are away from my body so that I can give when I catch. Let's have a little look at this drill. So I'm going to get the ball, I'm going to get into that starting position, I'm going to go to the wall and I'm going to throw the ball underarm. And I'm going to try and catch as many as I can, nice and soft hands, off the wall. So I'm going to challenge Matthew, and you can challenge yourself. Can you catch 10 in a row without dropping one? Let's go. 1, 2, wee bit lower, 3, good catching, 4, 5, wee bit lower, 6, good boy, 7, 8, 9, 10, well done. If you're able to catch 10 out of 10, or if you've hit your target thrown against the wall, let's just take it up another level yet. And we're going to test not just your catching ability, but also your reactions. Okay, so I'm going to ask Matthew to get into that little starting position, close catching position, and I'm going to stand behind him. And this time I'm going to feed the ball off the wall, and he's got to react and catch. You ready? 1, good catch. Ready? 2, good catch. Oh, I did him because I went the other side. Ready? Good catch. 3. And the last one just hit his arm. That's a general idea. Little reaction catching game. See how you get on. I hope you've enjoyed today's cricket lesson. These are very strange times we're living in. Most importantly, enjoy yourself, keep fit, keep well, but stay inside and stay safe.